Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So let's continue with the updated series for Half-Cash and Improbable. I'm going to continue with the intermediate maps, and right now I'm going to show you Streambed Half-Cash. I will be using Quincy as hero. He's a free hero that everyone should have unlocked, and I will be going without monkey knowledge, continuous, and powers. So as long as you have all the towers and all the upgrades unlocked, you're gonna be able to follow this strategy 100%. And yeah, now you're gonna start by placing that monkey right here, so like closest to the bottom, and then here just take as reference this little part of this bone right on the ground. So place that monkey closest to the bottom, touching this bone part, right? And yeah, that should be pretty much it. And then place it on strong. And yeah, this should be enough for these early rounds to pop like everything, to have pretty good peers in both this direction, in this one, and also in this one. And yeah, this was the best spot to, especially here in round 4, to pop the highest amount of balloons. Unfortunately, you're gonna still lose lives, but this is like the best I was able to find. You should have 78, sometimes 79 lives remaining, depending exactly on how you have placed it. But yeah, it shouldn't really matter that much. Then you're gonna place another monkey right here. Once again, like closest to the bottom, closest to the left, and then in this case, you're gonna place it a little bit closer to the top so that you can almost touch here the upper part of the path. All right, so you can see this one right like this, and this one like that. And yeah, just leave one on first and one in strong. So the one that you place afterwards, just leave it on first. The first one, keep it on strong. And then right here, during round 7, you can place a third monkey, and that's what I recommend you to do. Closest to the right, closest to the other monkey, and then here once again just move it a little bit closer towards the top. You don't want to move it too close, but yeah, it should be a little bit closer towards the top so that you can reach more of this turn right here. And now you're gonna have these monkeys in different targets. So this one on last, the middle one on strong, and this one on first. So yeah, all of these monkeys is gonna have a different targeting, and that's gonna maximize the impact that they have. And yeah, the fact you're gonna be able to survive round 8 and round 9 without losing any lives. And then here during round 10, what you can do is when you get around 325 cash, you can sell 2 monkeys and you can place Quincy. And I just recommend placing Quincy like this, so closest to the bottom. Then look here at the eye of this skull and place Quincy to the right side of the range. Here touches the left side of the eye socket right here, all right? And then just leave Quincy on first, so you should have one monkey on strong and then Quincy on first. So just remember about that little detail of you know, selling the 2 monkeys during round 10, so you can then place Quincy. I'm pretty sure that you can place Quincy right as the round starts, so you don't even have to like pop some balloons. You should have enough cash. Then right here, you're gonna place a sub. Now this sub is very important, the positioning. I'm gonna just try to give you some references for later on in the game. So right, like this should be fine. So you wanna place a sub closest to the top, and then look here at this left side of the range. You wanna barely reach the half of the path right here. And now the sub, I don't know if it's gonna be able to attack the balloons or not. So let's see here. Yeah, you can see that it can attack. This is the most important thing. So if the sub can attack, that's enough. If you place it too close towards the left, that's gonna be bad later on, for the very simple reason that you're not gonna be able to reach this side. You're not gonna be able to attack this side with the sub. and that's gonna eventually make you lose more lives. So so yeah, that's why I just recommend here to place the sub as good as possible, so you can attack once right there, and therefore you exploit, you know, the extra damage that the sub can do. But at the same time, as you're gonna get the extra range increase, you can reach this right side. Alright, you can see the balloons can sneak past. Now you have the sub, so you can pop them pretty easily. Get the sub here 101, and you can see that now you have a lot more range on the left side, but you can also reach this right side, and this is the most important thing. So right here, just go slow, and but you should be able to pop everything. And remember, even if some balloons can sneak past, you have now the sub that can attack in all these sides, so that should make it a lot easier. And then right here, you're gonna just place a sniper. Now, sniper position, you can see that depending where you place it, this obstacle is gonna block differently the line of sight. So so yeah, I just recommend to place it in a spot where you're gonna have most of the line of sight available for the sniper. So a spot like around here should be the best one. You're gonna eventually sell this sniper anyway later on, so that's why I don't recommend really to think that much about placing it in a spot where you're gonna have the village or stuff like that. Alright, just go slow here, especially when the pings come out. And yeah, but the sub should be able to handle and to pop all these last balloons, especially considering the sniper can attack all of the map other than this very small part. Round 22, halfway through the round, so like around here, just use Quincy level 3 so you can clear up these pings a lot more easily. And then here as well, round 23, just get the sniper 100 during the round when you have enough cash. And yeah, so you're already prepared for lab balloons. Quincy has camera detection. And this is it, because with this you complete the early game, and from now on it should be a lot easier to survive and to pop everything. So the next key round is of course round 40, the Moab. Now round 27 here, you might need to use Quincy level 3 when the yellows start coming out. So around this time, just be sure to use it, because you might not have enough damage just from the sub to pop all those yellows. Sub doesn't really have much pierce with this 101 upgrade, so yeah, don't risk it. And I'm gonna just get this up now 101, 102, and once you get this upgrade, of course, you have a ton more of pierce and a ton more of damage with the sub, so you don't have to worry anymore about like going slow or making sure you pop everything. And the last thing is getting the sub 202. So now advanced intel, you can see that the sub can attack exploding Quincy and the monkey range. Unfortunately, well, there is the obstacle that right now is blocking a lot of its line of sight. But the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to actually spend some cash to remove it. So yeah, in that way the sub is going to have clear line of sight everywhere. It's going to be able to attack the balloons in all these right side as well. And yeah, that of course helps dramatically. And not only for the sub, but also for Quincy, because you can see that also Quincy line of sight is blocked, and the next towers that you might place later on, if they can attack, you know, they have a clear line of sight, the obstacle is not going to destroy the projectiles, is a lot better. And I'm going to just place another sub right here, closest to the top and the right side. So in this case, this sub closest to the right side, so you attack more of this side right here. Just get it 100, then 200, and then 202. So you're gonna upgrade it as you pop the balloons, and you get more cash. So here we go, 200 first. So you can at least attack now the balloons a lot sooner, and then you're gonna go with the bottom path. Camos shouldn't be a problem because Quincy has a pretty large range, and with both subs you can attack the camos every time, like as long as they are in range of Quincy, you can attack them. And just recommend there around 38 to use Quincy level 3 for the lab balloons. Like when the lab balloons come out with the zebras, that's when you want to use it. Because unfortunately, yeah, just the sniper to pop lab balloons is a little bit tough. So you need to use Quincy explosions as well to be able to pop everything. And then right here, you're going to use Quincy level 3. Now in round 38, remember to use Quincy level 3 a little bit sooner than later. Because in that way, then for round 40, you have Quincy level 3 available right away. And now this round shouldn't have any RNG. Like you should be able to pop all the balloons out of the MOAB. So yeah, you can attack still with Quincy down here. You have then the subs that can attack this right side. You have the sniper, so you can still attack the balloons until like the very last portion with the sniper. So yeah, this round shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't have that much RNG. But yeah, just to make sure, like if you have any balloons sneaking through, just reset and try to maybe use Quincy level 3 a little bit differently to see if that helps. Yeah, I'm gonna just get an Alchemist right here, right, 200. Once again, camos shouldn't be a problem. Right, using Quincy level 3 here for this ceramics. And then should be able to get the Alchemist here upgraded. And once you give the brew to the sub deals a ton more of damage, so you should be able to clear up the balloons that can sneak past pretty easily. Alright, I'm gonna get the sub that it's buffed by the Alchemist, 203. Alright. Again here around 47 for the ceramics, you're gonna use Quincy level 3. Remember about camos, you also have camos there. But as long as Quincy can attack them, the subs can also attack them. So that's why camos like shouldn't be that problematic. Then placing a village right here. Try to place the village closest to the bottom and to the left, so that you have everything in range. So all the subs, both subs here are highlighted. So like this, right? So the subs are already, like everything is in range without you like getting the extra village upgrade. Right, and next I'm gonna just get this village 200. So going for more attack speed and really boosting the damage from the subs. Also Quincy is in range, so Quincy has more range now, more attack speed, so that's also good, but it's especially for the subs. And once again here on 49, when the balloons are about to sneak past Quincy, just use this level 3. Alright. I'm gonna just get this village now 220, preparing for round 51, where you have more camos. You have camo ceramics. I'm gonna get the other sub now 203. Alright, and at this stage I will just start going auto start, going a lot faster. Next, you just want to get the Alchemist 400, so giving a stronger brew to both subs. And then for round 63, that is the next like key round or like tough round to survive. I'm gonna just start building a boomerang, I think around this area. And yeah, I'm gonna just use the boomerang. Now round 54 here, be careful, because you can see that it's easy for the ceramics to sneak past. You need to use Quincy level 3 here, so don't use it too late. Like for example, like in this case, I use it too late. So when you see the first move up here, right, approaching this turn, that's when you want to use it. So I'm going to use it right now, because you need to pop this move up a little bit earlier than later. Before, like I pop it too late, so that's why I ended up having too many ceramics there sneaking through. All right, and then for the second move up here, it should be fine, but you have Quincy level 10 that you can use in case you see like too many balloons or something of that sort. Alchemist 400, so now both subs should be a lot stronger. And I'm gonna go for the boomerang. Now you wanna place the boomerang close to the Alchemist, because you're gonna have the boomerang buffed. So I think I'm gonna place it around this area. So in that way you are buffing, like you're prioritizing the boomerang, but then you're also keep on buffing one sub. Remember, round 63 is the next key round, so that's why I'm placing this boomerang. It's gonna help, of course, in all the other rounds, but it's especially for round 63. Yeah, actually at this stage, like I could sell perfectly fine the Dark Monkey and the Sniper. Right here, using Quincy level 3 for this BFB. Right, that's the boomerang 402. I'm gonna get the Alchemist here 401, so that I should be able to get the brew now to 3 different towers. So to both subs once again and to the boomerang. And then just for round 63, I'm gonna also get this village 320. So I make this boomerang a little bit stronger. And yeah, this should help, as I said before, not just for round 63, but for all the next rounds, all the ceramics, even bomb class balloons. So yeah, village 302, 320. All right, that's just it. So what I'm gonna do next is, well, of course, I'm gonna use Quincy level 3 here for these fortified MOABs. Very, very important. I'm gonna get one sub here, 204. So I'm gonna boost its damage a little bit. You can see the subs are the towers that are really doing the highest amount of damage because of the area they can cover, they can attack. But I'm only gonna get one sub here, 204. So the one closest to the Alchemist, so the one that's prioritized a little bit more. And then I'm gonna just get some supporting towers, just preparing for the next rounds, just to survive until round 80 for the OMG. And yeah, that's it. So I hope that you guys were able to follow this strategy. I try to make it as simple as possible without monkey knowledge, of course. So as you guys can see, it's always round 4. Like you lose the vast majority, if not all the lives on round 4. Then the other rounds, if you're careful enough and you know what to do, are pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And yeah, for the last rounds, like you can just add whatever tower you might think is going to help you. So like, for example, even here a bomb, like I'm not gonna try to place it as far as possible but still in range of the village. So yeah, around this area, right? 030 bomb Mauler to pop more ups a little bit sooner. That's of course good. You can go for more press. That's most likely what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna like place it around this area, so that it's not stealing like the buff from the Alchemist in any way. So 0 to 4. But yeah, I mean, you can go with whatever strategy you prefer right here. So any tower should be good. I'm placing here more primary towers because I already got a primary training village, so I'm exploiting the extra the extra stats that the village is giving to primary towers. So that's the only reason why I recommend to place like primary towers, but you can perfectly fine go with whatever other like magic towers or more subs, or yeah. Just remember in round 76 and 78 to use Quincy level 10. I mean, with the boomerang and the subs, it should be fine already, but just as a safety measure, once again, just to make sure you can pop everything, just recommend to use it. So for example here, round 76 probably is going to be very easy. Let's see. Yeah, so for round 76 you don't need Quincy level 10, but for round 78 yeah, you might want to use it. Especially for the second rush that it's camo, even though I have like all the towers in range of this village that is giving camo attention, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I'm gonna use Quincy level 10 regardless, just to pop the balloons a little bit faster. Why not? So I got the other sub 204. That's the other ceramic rush, so I'm gonna once again just use Quincy level 10 as soon as it's back up. And why not, let's just get this village 420 to enhance even further these primary towers. And yeah, that should be it for this gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya, bye bye.